Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming, and that didn't take very long. We're back with Gwenpool Mission number 8, Oscorp Escapade Free Play for LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Did you notice I actually said it right this time? There was a little bit of conflict with a previous one. I know. But hey, we're going to go ahead and get the collectibles, including the pink brick fast interaction, and well, you're going to need to have Agent Venom character token available, which you can find in our Nueva York free roam video, mission number 3. You simply have to go around and complete a task that helps him do some thing. So get that done, and once you get it all good to go, you're going to have to complete the story, of course. But once you get that done, you can go ahead and access your map, toggle over to levels, scroll all the way down, and choose Gwenpool Mission number 8. Of course, we are looking for the free play, as we have already completed the story, got 2 of those 3 gold bricks, and we're going to choose Wasp, as we need somebody oh so small to get through a little tiny crack. But that's not quite yet. We've got a little bit of shenanigans to get done first. As you might remember from the story, we actually have 2 prisoners. In this case, it's actually 4. They've doubled us up. And, you know, I also want to note that I have not purchased neither Carnage nor Venom. But yet I have a Carnage available in the free play, and he's active on the other party on the left-hand side. But that's not important. Let's go ahead and smash down our bed. Build up that rubber ducky, you're the one. Go ahead and pull the trigger after that. We're going to actually flush away all of our problems here. And as it turns out, it actually breaks down the wall and gives us access to Buddy, who's taking a nice little nap. So we'll give him the long dirt nap there as we go ahead and eradicate him permanently. At least we don't see him anytime soon. Next up, we're going to want to go ahead and activate both of these buttons, as they're going to not only remove the laser beams from the jail cells, it's also going to give us access down this right hallway here. But as it turns out, there is a giant flamethrower attached to the ceiling, and we have to find another route around, as we don't want to be torched. Nobody likes a hot seat, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll go ahead and watch those spinny things flip around, and we'll get to that in a minute. We actually got to choose somebody with the cracked wall breaking ability. Now, we certainly have Carnage out here, but that doesn't mean you will have him available. It's kind of weird how that works. Of course, you could have purchased him, and you might be using him anyways, but we're going to need somebody to slip through the grate right beyond that cracked wall, and that's actually going to get us inside this little jail cell, series of jail cells, actually. And we got to smash through the wall using the time manipulation abilities of Doctor Strange, and then we got to get oh so small, as we already talked about, to slide by that apparently indestructible spider web there. But I had troubles getting by. I don't know why. There's something like blocking my path. Apparently you have to jump to get up in there. I don't know. It was weird. I didn't want to fight it anymore, though, so I went and switched to another character. And look at that. Now I'm running through this back hallway. Got to bust open that wall there. And you got to use the grappler to rip down this plug and pull the power on that giant flamethrower, preventing our group from getting through. Now, I don't know why our group didn't just follow us through the back way. That would have made the most sense, but all right, we're going to flip this bottom switch once, hop up top, flip it once, then we're going to drop down and flip this one twice. Now, there may be a more efficient way to get her done, but you know what? That works for us. What we need to do is get that top row into the red. That's right, it's got red on it. And then we got to get this lower level to the blue. And before we move on and put our costumes on, we're going to actually switch on over to She-Hulk, or someone who can get through that green goo and build up that Thor. I guess it's really not a Thor panel. It's an electricity panel. But we're going to pull out Thor and, of course, pump it up. And once we do that, it's actually going to freely. Look at that. He comes jumping down from up there. I'm not sure what that power did. I guess it stopped the fan, and somehow he was able to get by, I guess. That's kind of weird, but we'll take it. We'll get our gold brick at the end as well. But next up, we have to step into the old costume creator here. And as I do a little musical characters, trying to figure out where everyone is so I can get 2 people on them switches, I finally get them both in there, and yep, that's right. You may have guessed it. Not very good costumes. we're going to get busted just like we did in the story, and we're actually going to come back down here in just a hot second, so stay tuned. There are some collectible bits back there, and that's going to help us get the character token for Lizard, but we're going to go ahead and take him down in the story first, along with all of his friends, or our foes, however you want to look at it, as they're about to come in and try to thwart our plans, because our costume did not work. So probably should have put the rest of the hazmat suit on, as the old helmet probably just wasn't good enough. But take out all these bad guys, and shortly after that, you're going to have Mr. Lizard make an appearance. And we actually have Iron Man now. Boy, that was hard for me to say. Iron Man. I guess depending on where you're from, that might be the way you say it. You never know. But essentially, I took him down with all the rockets. And now I'm going to fly all the way to the far right side because we actually need somebody with the silver brick breaking ability. And Iron Man can go ahead and get it done for us. As you can see, there are multiple Oscorp signs scattered throughout, and they have some silver bits that we need to target and destroy. So first two are in the far right room, the second two are in the room you start in, and the final one is actually just beyond the laser beams, which you can see on the back wall right there. Now, of course, as soon as the laser wall moves away, we'll go ahead. Hey, wait a minute. That's a funny angle. Let's go ahead and booyaka show. All right, so there is kind of a weird angle here as well. I keep getting blocked by the wall there. I don't know why they have this like 45-degree camera angle coming at us, but ooh, and look at that. I got moves like Jagger. If you watched our story video, I could not get through that laser beam field to save my life. In fact, I lost like 3 or 4 Lego lives. It was terrible. And look at that. I have gone ahead and destroyed that O on the far left. I'm not sure what that was, but we did destroy it, and we have rebuilt the bricks into a strongman's handle. There's also something glowing on the left. Did you see that? It keeps glowing like I need to smash it, but guess what? I'm smashing out of here. And guess what? That is it. We have officially completed the LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 Gwenpool Mission number 8, Oscorp Escapade Free Play. So we're going to wrap up all these collectibles real quick, prove to you as what you just already saw. Yeah, I don't know. I think in future games we will probably remove the old final total screen, just because it speeds things up quite a bit, right? I mean, you guys already know. You watched me get it in the game. You don't need to see this, or do you? Let me know down below if you want me to keep this, because it's kind of been a staple part of our video series, but hey, we could speed things up for not just you, but us as well. So we're going to go ahead and ring off that character token for Lizard, but we still need to purchase him, which we will do in our psych. It's actually a live stream we're going to do. Anyways, that's going to do it. As for me, I will be back soon enough with some more Gwenpool, and I think we got a couple of, well, we got Manhattan to do too, so you'll see me soon. Don't worry. As always, until next time.